When a celebrity turns heartbreak into a confession, the internet listens. And that's exactly what country pop star Kelsea Ballerini just did, in one short Instagram caption that left millions talking. Brought to you by Lexapro. Just 6 words, but they instantly went viral. To some, it was relatable and real. To others, it was shocking, like a glimpse behind the perfectly polished image she's known for. So, what really happened here? And why has this post become one of the most talked about celebrity moments of the week? Let's break down what's going on behind Kelsea Ballerini's post-breakup confession, and the story fans believe she's not telling publicly. For years, Kelsea Ballerini was Nashville's golden girl, the country pop crossover queen with a megawatt smile and radio-perfect hits. She rose fast, blending country storytelling with mainstream hooks, and suddenly she wasn't just a musician, she was the face of young, modern country. But behind that image, things weren't picture perfect. After years of marriage to Australian singer Morgan Evans, their divorce in 2022 played out publicly. Kelsea handled it with grace, even turning her pain into music, releasing the emotional EP Rolling Up the Welcome Mat. Her honesty connected with fans, but it also showed a new side of her, a version less filtered, more vulnerable, and a little haunted. Then came Outer Banks actor Chase Stokes. At first, it felt like a fairy tale reboot, two attractive stars from different worlds coming together, smiling at red carpets, posting cozy selfies. Fans were obsessed. They seemed inseparable. She called him her sweetheart on stage. He praised her publicly in interviews. But over the last few months, something quietly changed. By early October, eagle-eyed fans noticed they had unfollowed each other on Instagram, the modern sign of a breakup. Neither said a word, but Kelsea's captions started sounding a little heavier. Fans noticed she'd been quieter online, fewer glamorous shots, more low-key, everyday moments. She looked peaceful, but also distant. Then, out of nowhere, on October 29th, she dropped a new carousel of photos. Nothing dramatic, just simple scenes. Her lounging on the couch, hanging with her dog, sipping coffee, and decorating pumpkins. But it wasn't the photos that hit hard, it was the caption. Brought to you by Lexapro. 6 casual words that said everything. Within hours, the post went viral. Fans flooded the comments, some praising her openness, others confused. Lexapro is a prescription medication often used to treat anxiety and depression, something most celebrities don't mention publicly. To her loyal followers, it was brave. One fan wrote, "Finally, someone being real about what healing actually looks like." But critics fired back, saying it risked glamorizing medication. On Twitter, one post read, "Celebs should be careful turning antidepressants into aesthetics." Still, most people defended her, arguing that Kelsea wasn't glamorizing anything. She was simply showing that mental health struggles are part of real life, even for someone who seems to have it all. But of course, the internet couldn't stop there. Some fans think there's more to the story. Rumors suggest this might have been a quiet response to Chase Stokes moving on. Unverified gossip on Reddit and TikTok claimed he'd been seen out with friends, including a rumored new companion, around the same time Kelsea posted. Coincidence? Maybe, but fans have pointed out that the tone of her post felt like both a confession and a statement. One TikTok caption summed it up. "She's not sad. She's healing, and she's done pretending everything's fine." Whether intentional or not, Kelsea's post became a moment of collective empathy, a quiet rebellion against celebrity perfection. There's also a larger story here, one that goes beyond Kelsea. In the last few years, major artists like Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, and Shawn Mendes have opened up about therapy, burnout, and medication. The stigma around mental health in Hollywood is slowly fading, but posts like Kelsea's remind people that healing doesn't always look glamorous. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's a girl, her dog, and a prescription bottle, just trying to get through the day. This moment could mark the start of a new creative era for Kelsea. Insiders say she's been working on fresh music, and fans believe it will reflect this vulnerable, introspective chapter. Her previous album already hinted at self-reflection and emotional growth. Now, she seems ready to dig even deeper. She's not the country star smiling for the camera anymore. She's the artist turning heartbreak into art and pain into power. In a way, she's doing what artists like Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo did, channeling private heartbreak into a public conversation. Still, honesty comes with consequences. When a celebrity opens up about medication or mental health, the internet divides instantly. Some fans say Kelsea's courage will help normalize conversations about anxiety and depression. Others think it crosses a boundary between vulnerability and oversharing. But either way, people are talking, and that's exactly why this story has stuck. In the age of filters and PR-perfect lives, seeing a star casually mention something as real as Lexapro feels jarringly human. And maybe that's the point. At the end of the day, this wasn't a marketing stunt or a dramatic breakup announcement. It was a quiet moment of truth, a snapshot of someone healing in real time. Maybe Kelsea wasn't saying, "I'm broken." Maybe she was saying, "I'm human." And for millions of fans scrolling through highlight reels and filtered smiles, that message hit harder than any chart-topping single ever could. Because in a world where perfection is the currency of fame, showing your pain might be the most powerful performance of all.